Hey Pisces, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Sagittarius. Pisces, there is so much Jupiter energy here for you this time. You are so heavy in your dream space, in your love space, in your happiness space. I feel like you could be spending a lot more time in your bed, right? Like I don't even feel like you're turning on your TV. I feel like you're going home and going straight to bed. I feel like you're staying there until you absolutely just have to get up. I feel like you are happy. I feel like you're content. I feel like you're cuddled up. You're really enjoying the peace and serenity of this season here, right? First out, we have guidance. Ooh, Pisces, that's what I'm saying. At this time, you are so spiritually connected, right? Like you have so many signs, so many different synchronicities here. Everything's lining up for you. I feel like you are having so many people, like I feel like your advice is so excellent. Like I feel like you have people like from all around the world coming up to you asking you, hey, can you help me with this? Like I feel like your insights are so spot on, so clear for yourself, for others at this time. You know what it is you're supposed to be doing. You know where it is you're supposed to be going. You know what it is you're supposed to be saying to people. You know how it is you're supposed to be helping people. Pisces, I feel like there's a much higher calling on your life than I feel like you could have originally thought here, right? Pisces, it's time. Like the time is now. I feel like this is coming in for you after a long season of brokenness. Like I feel like it's been a rough battle for you, Pisces. I don't feel like you've been very we were having like a very heavy Neptune period there for a while, right? I feel like that's what the cause of this could have been from, right? I feel like you could be feeling very heartbroken, very beat up, like you have little to no things here, right? These were things that were necessary for you to go through, right? I know that seems silly, but it is. You could have been locked out of house. You could have been left behind here as well, right? You were having a really tough season, Pisces, right? I feel like you stayed true. I feel like that helped. Like, I feel like you like almost hunkered down into your like religious, spiritual, whatever beliefs you have here as well, right? It really helped. I feel like there was a lot of, I feel like there was a lot of toxicity within yourself, a lot of things that you were having to heal here as well, right? I feel like you were feeling very broken. I feel like you almost had like a Job cloud over your head as well. The only way you can really release this, let this Job cloud go here as well, go to sleep, rest, recharge, take some time out for yourself, go explore your dreams, go find a realm of reality outside of wherever it is that you're experiencing all this pain and loss here, right? And go find your happiness, go find your peace here, right? You don't have to focus in on the here and now, right? Like if that's not where you're happy at, go focus on a time and period where you are happy, right, Pisces? Everything's gonna work out for you. It's just about you making sure that you're taken care of here, right? Don't allow the negative weight of the world, right, to crush you, right? As you're recharging, as you're resting, as you're recouping here as well, you are being strengthened. I feel like your foundation, I feel like that's what a lot of this was. I feel like it was your foundation that was being tested here, right? I feel like you passed the test, Pisces. I feel like you passed the test. I feel like you did experience a lot of loss in this season. But Pisces, it was supposed to strengthen you here as well. You can't be a sovereign being if you're, glass-like, if if you're fragile. Like there's things that you have had to go through that were really like forming you, helping you here, right? You could have felt that your hands were tied in a lot of situations here as well, that there was no forward movement involving taking action, involving a home here as well, right? I feel like you were really just unpacking in a space and really just trying to regroup, trying to build yourself back up so that when it is time to move, you can really go out there here, right? You were in such a stagnant, stuck place, like you couldn't even see a way out of this, right? Like you had no options. And then out of nowhere, I feel like your spirit guides are coming in specifically to guide you and take you where it is you were supposed to be going. All of this negativity was for a purpose, right? Keep that in mind. Everything that you're going through, you have been guided up to this point. The only reason why you were stuck stagnant and complacent here, right, is because that's where you were supposed to be, Pisces. Keep that in mind. You weren't supposed to go to the next page, the next chapter until you were really done with this one, right? All right, Pisces, let's get into this Nine of Wands. What is this broken down, beat down energy here, right? We have Three of Swords in reverse. Ooh, I just got hot all over my back. Ooh, and Nine of Cups. I feel like there could have been a relationship here where they were truly your wish fulfillment. I feel like it really came to an end, especially with this Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups. It's two nines here, right? I feel like you were not really feeling the emotions. Good morning, hello. I feel like you were not really feeling the emotions of the situation, especially with the Three of Swords in reverse here, right? I feel like you could have been playing the victim. I feel like you were in retaliation mode. I feel like you were doing things that were not helping you get yourself unstuck. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, you were not doing things that got you unstuck here, right? It was hard for you to even find a way to get to your wish fulfillments here because you weren't feeling that happiness, that joy and peace here, right? Once you remember what these things are, once you remember what your focus is, once you remember, hey, like this heart, like what happened to you does not define you here as well, right? You will have a new opportunity, right? Like once again, this broken down, beat down energy was for a purpose. It was supposed to take you to your wish fulfillments, a brand new opportunity here that you could not foresee for yourself, right? What is this Five of Pentacles? We'll take them. We have Page of Swords and the Nine of Wands again, right? I feel like you could have been spying in a situation here, right? And I feel like you really got your feelings hurt. I feel like that's what caused you to separate yourself and leave. I don't feel like you necessarily got the right information here as well, right? Whatever you did find out, this could have been at work here, right? It really hurt your feelings and made you pack up your stuff and leave, right? With this Four of Swords, we have the Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands. I feel like there's going to be a lot of different energies around you that are fiery, frustrating, unnerving here, right? Like I feel like it's a lot of very passionate people ready to go to war around you. I don't think that that's where you're at. I feel like this could be an energy coming from a Taurus here as well. That's not where you're at, Pisces. You're in a space where you're trying to rest, where you're trying to retreat, where you're trying to come up with brand new ideas for different things. I don't feel like you're really like, trying to go back and forth here with this energy as well, right? You've had higher learning, right? Like you know how to control the inner beast. You know how to like you're balanced out. Like you know your masculine and feminine energy here, right? I don't think that these people were. I feel like they kept trying to come up and aggravate you, fuss and fight with you here, right? Like you've had the higher learning. You know how to control yourself. You know what it is you're doing and you know how it is you're going to get there. Pisces, I feel like when you're done with this situation, you're going to be done, right? Yeah. When you're done with this situation, you're done. When you get this upgrade to this Nine of Pentacles, you're done. You're walking away. Once you receive this truth, once you receive this offer here, right? Like there's no turning back as well. Once you know the things that you're supposed to know, there's no turning back. If there are people around you fussing and fighting, trying to hurt each other's feelings here as well, right? You're ignoring them. I feel like you're almost like pretending to be asleep, pretending to take a nap. Like I feel like you're just in your own little la-la world land here, right? Like whatever like chaos and frustration they're trying to bring in can't even affect you here. Like you're so in your own world right now, Pisces. With this Knight of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords and the Tower. That's what I'm saying. Once you figure out the truth about the situation, right? I feel like whatever it is that this situation had been building up against you, right? I feel like it's all coming down, right? And I feel like once you have the truth about where your foundation is supposed to be going next, right? You're going to let this fall. Right? I feel like there's some truths that you could be finding out involving a Scorpio here as well, right? And we have Five of Swords. There's been a lot of confusion, a lot of frustration. Once again, I feel like there was an energy here that was unnerving you, working your nerves, frustrating you on purpose, trying to bring chaos, trying to bring frustration here, right? You're not allowing these things to take you down. Like you've been strengthened, like you're building your money, your career, your home, everything about you, your building has been strengthened, right? Nothing can come in and take you down here. I feel like if there are other people trying to do that to you, you have the knowledge and information that hey, like, you know, these people are actually really doing that here, right? And that just reroutes you. Like it just reroutes you. It takes you into a different place than what these people are trying to do here for you, right? What is this Eight of Swords? Pisces, you are so tuned into your intuition at this time. With this Eight of Swords, we have the Devil card and the Ten of Cups. Whatever negative, toxic energy was trying to lie, still, kill from you here, right? They're being silenced. They're being hushed. I feel like there's been a lot of toxic energies trying to take your happiness, your peace here, right? We have the Ten of Cups and the Hermit. I feel like there was people that were almost like seeing how much happiness and joy you had within yourself, that you were so self-assured, that you knew where you were going here, right? And I feel like they were trying to control that. I feel like they were trying to make you do what it was that they were wanting you to do, controlling, manipulating you for, hey, blah, blah, blah. They were trying to steal your happiness. They were trying to steal your joy here, right? They were only trying to control you and keep you stuck. Once you have realization of that, you're moving on. You got the Ace of Wands. Once you see that, like once you understand like what these energies were trying to do here, right? I feel like God, angels, the universe drops a house on you, drops a new business on you, drops, like, well, you were worrying about what you were going to do. Well, here's your brand new idea. Here's what you're going to do. This is how you're going to do it. I feel like you're being so supported, so guided through this situation here, right? Like you're being so protected. And then we have 9 of Swords. Yeah. Once again, I feel like you were very nervous, very uncertain as to what you were gonna do next, like what the plan was, like where you going to take this next, right? Yeah, and then we have 9 of Swords. Oh, this is creepy. We have 9 of Swords and 2 of Wands. You were nervous about like where it was gonna take you, where you were gonna go, what was up next here, right? How are you gonna get there? No. Don't worry. Like when it's time for you to move, when it's time for you to know the plan, because everything's already planned out for us, right? When it's time for you to know the plan, you're going to know, and it's going to be time for you to get up and go. Once again, when any of these worries and fears about where it is you were going to go, where it was you were going to take your life next, right? No, that's all being healed. That's all being taken care of for you. Keep in mind, everything has to align with the stars for these things to like really come in and like it's almost like a time clock, a time release, like when the alarm goes off, okay, now it's time to move. Now you can go to these places. Now you keep that in mind. Everything is going to play out how it should. There's no reason to get in your head, make yourself nervous, frustrate yourself here about what direction it is you're going to go in life. Everything plays out beautifully and wonderfully just how it should, right? Let's get one card out for how you guys can help heal this energy. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I just saw 11:56. Cooperation instead of competition. That is, oh guys, that is a lot of the energy you've been working with involving your work. I feel like there's also this this kind of key point here that's being highlighted for you, not just with your work, but also with friend relationships here, right? Even with your romantic partners here, right? I feel like there's almost a space where you start competing with your partner. Like it's good to compete with yourself, but it's not good to compete with your partner or your coworkers or people that are supposed to be your teammates, right? What's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete as there is an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. These people that were not here for you, these people that were just competing with you, they're being taken out. You're seeing everything crystal clear. The people that are supposed to be here for you, the people that are here that are going to be supportive, uplifting, encouraging here, right? They're coming in for you, right? Hold the faith and believe that everything is being taken care of just how it should. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye. 1313.